Welcome back to our channel, Coin History Vault. These USA Eisenhower $1 coins make people rich. Let's find out why. Don't miss out one of these. Who know a sigil coin make you rich? Let's start this. Coin 1. Today, we are going to talk about a United States coin that millions of people once ignored, a coin that was spent, dropped, and forgotten for decades, yet today it has become one of the most fascinating modern dollar coins for collectors all around the world. This is the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin from 1979. If you love rare coins, hidden errors, and surprising values, then listen very carefully, because this coin may still be waiting quietly in drawers, old purses, and forgotten collections. When the Susan B. Anthony dollar was introduced, it marked a historic moment in American coinage. For the first time, a real woman, not a symbolic figure, appeared on a circulating United States dollar coin. Susan B. Anthony was a powerful leader in the women's rights movement, and her portrait made this coin deeply meaningful. However, despite its importance, the coin faced immediate problems. Its size was too similar to a quarter, and many people confused the two. Because of this, the coin never became popular in daily use, and that failure is exactly what makes it interesting today. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Most people believe all of them are common, but that belief is where collectors often make a costly mistake. Certain varieties and errors from this year are incredibly rare, and experienced collectors search for them with passion. One of the most famous and valuable varieties is the wide rim variety. At first glance, it looks like a normal coin, but when you look closely, you will notice that the date is much closer to the rim than usual. This happened because of a different die design used early in production. Many people spent these coins without realizing what they had. Today, collectors hunt this variety aggressively, and its value can surprise even seasoned coin lovers. Then there are minting errors, the real treasures of modern coin collecting. Some 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars were struck off-center, creating dramatic visual effects that instantly catch the eye. Others show double die errors, where letters and numbers appear slightly doubled, giving the coin a strange and exciting look. There are also coins with missing edge lettering, weak strikes, or planchet flaws. Each error tells a story of a moment when the minting process went wrong, and collectors love coins with stories. Proof coins from San Francisco add another layer of fascination. Some proof coins show a special type known as Type 1 and Type 2 varieties, based on the clarity of the mint mark. These small differences may seem minor, but in the world of coin collecting, small details create big value. What makes this coin especially exciting is that it still feels reachable. Unlike ancient gold coins locked away in museums, Susan B. Anthony dollars were once everywhere. That means there is still a chance, even today, that someone might find a rare example without realizing it. For collectors, that possibility creates excitement, hope, and endless curiosity. This coin also represents an important lesson for collectors. Value is not only about age or metal. It is about history, rarity, condition, and mistakes. The Susan B. Anthony dollar teaches us that even a coin once considered a failure can become a star in the collecting world. Now let us talk about what everyone is waiting for, the value. A normal circulated 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is usually worth around $1 to $2 in today's market. Uncirculated examples can sell for around $5 to $20 depending on condition. The wide rim variety can be worth between $50 and several $100s. High-grade proof coins from San Francisco can sell for hundreds of dollars. Major error coins and top condition examples have reached auction prices in the thousands of dollars, with some exceptional pieces selling for several $1,000s in competitive auctions. So before you ignore that small dollar coin, take another look. History, rarity, and hidden value may be resting right in your hands. If you enjoy coin stories like this, stay with us, because the next coin might be even more surprising. Coin 2. We are stepping into a powerful moment of American history through a coin that many people once considered ordinary, yet collectors now examine with extreme care. This is the United States of America Eisenhower $1 coin from 1971, struck at the Denver Mint. At first glance, it looks bold, heavy, and simple. But behind this coin is a story of history, hidden varieties, rare minting errors, and surprising collector value. The Eisenhower dollar was created to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, a World War II hero and the 34th President of the United States. This was the first dollar coin issued after the death of President Eisenhower, and it also marked the return of the large-sized dollar coin after decades of absence. When people first held this coin, they could feel its weight and strength, a design meant to reflect leadership and power. The 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar is especially interesting because it was part of the very first year of production. First-year coins always attract collector attention, but this one carries even more importance. The Denver Mint produced these coins for circulation, and they were widely used, meaning many examples show wear today. Finding one in strong condition has become increasingly difficult, and condition plays a major role in its value. What truly excites collectors are the varieties and errors hiding within this issue. Some 1971 D. Eisenhower dollars were struck with weak details due to worn dies, especially in the eagle's feathers and the details of Eisenhower's hair. Others show bold strikes that stand out sharply, making them far more desirable. Collectors carefully compare these features because even small differences can separate a common coin from a valuable one. Minting errors are where this coin becomes truly fascinating. There are Eisenhower dollars from 1971 D with off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing and the blank metal shows clearly. These dramatic errors instantly grab attention. Some coins were struck on defective planchets, creating cracks, laminations, or uneven surfaces that tell the story of a mistake during the minting process. There are also double die errors, where letters or numbers appear slightly doubled, especially in the word Liberty or the date. These errors are subtle, but once seen, they cannot be unseen. Another reason collectors love this coin is its size and composition. While later dollar coins became smaller and lighter, the Eisenhower dollar feels solid and substantial. This physical presence adds to its appeal and makes it a favorite among both beginner and advanced collectors. Many people still overlook this coin because it lacks silver content, but experienced collectors know that rarity is not only about metal. It is about survival, condition, and uniqueness. A high-grade 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar with strong details and no wear is far scarcer than most people realize. That scarcity drives demand. This coin also represents a turning point in American coinage. It was a bridge between old-style large dollars and the modern era. Every mark, every edge, and every strike tells a story of change in the United States Mint. Now let us talk about the value and worth of this coin in today's real market. A circulated 1971 D. Eisenhower $1 coin is generally worth between $1 and $3. An uncirculated example in good condition can sell for around $10 to $40. High-grade coins certified by professional grading services can reach values of several $100s. Rare mint error examples and top-condition pieces have sold at auction for amounts ranging from several $100s to a few $1,000s, depending on the rarity and strength of the error. So before you dismiss that large dollar coin, take a closer look. History, rarity, and hidden value may be waiting quietly in your collection. If you enjoy discovering coins like this, stay tuned, because the next coin may surprise you even more. Coin 3. We are diving into the story of a powerful American dollar coin that many people still overlook, yet serious collectors quietly study with great interest. This is the United States of America Eisenhower $1 coin from 1972, struck at the Denver Mint. At first glance it may look familiar, heavy, and ordinary, but this coin holds secrets that can transform it from a simple dollar into a collector's treasure. The Eisenhower dollar was created to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, a legendary military leader and former President of the United States. By 1972, this coin had already entered circulation, but that year became especially important because the minting process revealed several varieties, strike differences, and rare errors that continue to excite collectors today. The 1972 D. Eisenhower dollar was produced for circulation, meaning most examples were used in daily transactions. As a result, finding one with strong detail and minimal wear is becoming more difficult every year. Collectors carefully examine Eisenhower's portrait, especially the hair above the ear and the jawline. Weak strikes in these areas are common, but coins with sharp details stand out and command more attention. One of the most interesting aspects of this coin is how differently it was struck from die to die. Some pieces show soft lettering and flat surfaces, while others appear bold and crisp. This variation creates a challenge and excitement for collectors, who enjoy comparing coins side by side to identify the best examples. Minting errors are where the 1972 Eisenhower dollar truly becomes fascinating. Some coins were struck off-center, creating dramatic visuals where parts of the design are missing and blank metal is visible. These errors are instantly noticeable and highly collectible. Other examples show die cracks, which appear as raised lines running across the surface of the coin. These cracks tell a story of overused dies pushed beyond their limits during production. There are also Eisenhower dollars from this year with double details. In these cases, letters in the word Liberty or numbers in the date may appear slightly doubled due to misalignment during the minting process. These doubled features are subtle, but once identified, they greatly increase collector interest. Coins struck on defective planchets also exist, showing peeling metal, rough textures, or uneven thickness. Another reason collectors appreciate the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is its physical presence. It is large, heavy, and bold, a reminder of an earlier era of American coinage. Unlike modern small dollar coins, this one feels important in the hand, and that feeling adds to its appeal. Many people believe that because this coin contains no silver, it has little value. Experienced collectors know that this is not true. Rarity is not only about metal content. It is about condition, scarcity of high-grade examples, and unusual errors. A top-quality 1972 Eisenhower dollar is far less common than most people expect. This coin also represents a transitional period in United States coin history. It was part of the final chapter of large dollar coins before the country moved towards smaller designs. That historical position gives it lasting importance. Now let us talk about the real market value and worth of this coin. A circulated 1972 Eisenhower $1 coin is typically worth between $1 and $3. An uncirculated example can sell for around $10 to $50 depending on condition. High-grade certified coins have reached values of several $100s. Rare mint error examples and exceptional pieces have sold at auction for amounts ranging from several $100s to multiple thousands of dollars. So before you overlook that heavy dollar coin, take a closer look. Hidden rarity and collector value may be waiting quietly in your collection. If you enjoy discovering coins like this, keep watching, because the next coin may surprise you even more. Coin 4. We are uncovering the story of a United States dollar coin that many people have held in their hands without ever realizing its deeper significance. This is the Eisenhower $1 coin from 1974, a coin that represents strength, transition, and hidden collector potential. At first glance, it may seem like just another large dollar, but once you understand its background, varieties, and rare minting errors, you begin to see why collectors pay very close attention to this issue. The Eisenhower dollar was created to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, a legendary general and former president of the United States. By 1974, America was going through a time of change, and this coin became part of that era. It was one of the final years that the large-sized dollar was produced for circulation, making it historically important. Many of these coins were heavily used, which is why finding well-preserved examples today is far more difficult than most people expect. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar was struck at multiple mints, but the circulating versions quickly developed differences in strike quality. Collectors closely examine Eisenhower's facial features, especially the hair above the ear and the lines around the cheek and jaw. Weak strikes are very common, but coins with bold, sharp details stand out immediately and are far more desirable. One of the most exciting parts of this coin lies in its minting errors. Some 1974 Eisenhower dollars were struck off-center, creating dramatic and eye-catching mistakes where part of the design is missing and blank metal is visible. These coins are extremely popular with error collectors because no two look exactly the same. There are also examples with die cracks and die breaks. These appear as raised lines or unusual shapes on the surface of the coin, caused by overworked dies during production. Each crack tells a story of a machine pushed beyond its limits. Collectors enjoy these coins because they represent a unique moment in the minting process that can never be repeated. Another fascinating error involves double details. On certain coins, letters in Liberty or numbers in the date may appear slightly doubled. These doubling effects were created during the striking process and are highly studied by collectors. While subtle, these errors can significantly increase the coin's appeal and value. Some 1974 Eisenhower dollars were struck on defective planchets. These coins may show rough textures, peeling metal, or uneven thickness. Such flaws are rare and instantly recognizable to experienced collectors. These mistakes transform an ordinary dollar into a conversation piece and a collector highlight. What makes this coin especially interesting is that it contains no silver, yet still attracts strong collector demand. This proves an important lesson in coin collecting. Value is not only about precious metal. It is about rarity, condition, demand, and uniqueness. High-grade examples of the 1974 Eisenhower dollar are surprisingly scarce because most coins were circulated heavily. This coin also marks the closing chapter of an era. Soon after, the United States moved away from large dollar coins towards smaller designs. Because of this, the Eisenhower dollar holds a special place in American numismatic history as one of the last bold, heavy dollars meant for everyday use. Now let us talk about the real market value and worth of this coin. A circulated 1974 Eisenhower $1 coin is generally worth between $1 and $3. An uncirculated example can sell for around $10 to $40 depending on condition. High-grade certified coins have reached values of several $100s. Rare mint-era coins and exceptional pieces have sold at auction for amounts ranging from several $100s to several $1,000s. So before you overlook that large dollar coin, take another look. Hidden rarity, history, and collector value may be waiting quietly in your collection. If you enjoy learning about coins like this, stay tuned, because the next story may be even more surprising.